I'm Kevin Hart, aka Mr. Comedic Rockstar. Cold as balls is on the way. The tub is colder and my balls are bigger too. Look, I got 2 big balls. Oh, come on, I'm excited about this. Oh my goodness, I got Ronda Rousey on Cold as Balls. Idea.
Okay.
First time. I'm gonna go back out.
Okay.
Okay. Introduce me as if this was WWE.
Okay.
Okay.
Coming to you straight from Jumanji. He is 3'5", 102 pounds, soaking wet, Kevin Hart.
It's hard to come out hype after that. I thought it was gonna be more like, yo, he's the spunky donkey. Whatever. No, tomato. It's okay. Are you just a get-in type person?
Yeah, but I cried. I need my hand held.
Okay. I can hold your hand. We'll figure that out.
Okay, good.
Okay. Come on, let's walk
Sorry,
around.
just kick off and spin in.
You're the first to do that. How come you guys never told me to go over that way? I've been walking around all this time. You kick yours off. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. I don't know why you crack your knuckles. It's not one of those things.
That's just what my hands do. Look.
Oh, that's just you.
Listen.
I can do that with my ankle. Look. You know, being an athlete, those things happen to you.
Since you're such a great athlete and you have all of these injuries that you need to recover, we should probably get a little bit more in here, huh?
All right. You just want to go right for it, huh?
Well, you know, I didn't just come here for the conversation.
Whatever. Oh. That's what I thought you were here.
I thought the present premise of the show was that your friends who are athletes don't have time.
Yeah, but I felt like y'all still would want to talk to me. You know, I give such good conversation. First things first, Rhonda. Okay, goddamn, you're a tough woman. As a man who doesn't consider himself tough, being around you, it's making me question my level of toughness. How many men are intimidated by you?
I mean, I don't know. I've never done a count or anything like
It's
that.
gotta be a high level, though.
Probably, you know, but as long as my husband's comfortable, I don't care.
Do you feel like within your relationship, if something ever hit the fan, has it ever crossed your mind and you say, you know what, I'll whoop your ass?
Now, despite the fact that I believe that I could beat up anybody, okay, he still is like 6'7", 260.
Okay.
You know, I think he'd put up a good fight.
Caught my wife looking at the side of my head one time, and I knew what she was thinking. I knew it was one of those looks, so she's like, I'll you up. Let's talk why fighting. How'd you start?
I started in swimming.
I swam.
Yeah?
Holy shit, time out. Wait a minute. That's where my natural body frame comes from. If you look at, let me show them my back. Look at this swimmer's back. Rhonda, look at my back. That's from the
beautiful.
butterfly.
Oh my God, I hated the butterfly.
What was your problem?
I was really good at the freestyle, but I like the breaststroke the best.
Oh, you like the breaststroke.
It's most
The
relaxing.
breaststroke.
Yeah, but I hated swimming.
You didn't like swimming?
It was boring.
How long did you do it?
I did it from when I was 6 to 10. And then my mom, we moved from North Dakota back to LA, where she trained back in the 80s. and
Okay.
did judo. So my mom went to go visit all of her old teammates, and they had all like opened up judo clubs of their own. And so I went to go try it out, and I just went with her, and one of the coaches was making fun of me, and he's like, oh, it's a lot more fun than swimming, isn't it? And I'm like, yeah, it is.
Oh, my
like,
God.
I was in love with it. I had a lot of trouble speaking as a kid.
Okay.
I had a speech disorder called apraxia, so I learned to like communicate physically, and
Okay.
I was really shy with other kids, and so judo made me like interact with another kid and to be able to express myself, and I couldn't, you know, with words. I think that's what I hated about swimming is your mind would wander, and at that age, you know, my dad had just died and stuff like that, so I didn't want my mind to be wandering too much. Ooh,
It's cold. It's cold. That's why I said we should sit our on the back for
Yeah.
a second, but you just wanted to get in.
how many power bombs you take this week?
Oh my God.
I need this.
Did you have a friend? Was it just you and your mother?
I think it was really me and my mom, and I think that was like the best kind of memories that I have from those days was me and her being in the car. We would have like 4 hours 3 times a week
Talks.
just to talk in the car.
Those conversations are so important. It all clicks at a certain age. And you go, damn, man, I not only value that, I can't wait to have those moments with my child. Is this something that you want your child to partake in as well?
Ooh. I would never try to make my kids fight, but I would want them to always know how to fight.
Is there any way that I can get you to train my daughter? My daughter sucks. I say, honey, you need to learn some kind of self-defense. My daughter says, why, Dad? All I gotta do is go, stranger! And she said, run. That's what my daughter thinks.
Bring her on out to Browsy Acres, got a wrestling ring in the
Show
backyard.
my daughter something. My daughter don't want to listen to me for When did you realize that you were good?
When I was swimming when I was a kid, my dad always told me that I was going to go win the Olympics in swimming. I was going to be the president, and I was going to do all these great things.
Wow.
And so I just assumed that's what you like went out to do things for. So when I switched from swimming to judo, I just assumed like, oh, I'm going to win the Olympics in this now.
Holy shit.
Like that was...
It's a mindset.
Yeah. So at 16, I went to the Pan American Games, and I won the Pan American Games at 16 years old. And then the Olympic trials was in June, and I won the Olympic trials.
Jesus.
And then that August was my first Olympics.
You got it. You're in the Olympics. So what's the mindset now at this point?
I kind of got screwed over.
Who did it? Who did it?
Who is the referees? It wasn't the girls' fault.
I was about to get out the tub.
I'm still mad about it.
Okay.
But it's okay.
So when you say screwed over, what happened?
Well, the score system is if you throw someone on your back, you win.
Okay.
I threw the girl flat on her back, and then the referee and the two judges pretended like it didn't happen.
They missed it.
No, they ignored it. They ignored it.
Why do you think that it was ignored?
Because I was a completely unknown person from a country that wasn't very good at judo, and I had no business being there or beating that person.
That's what I call bullshit. That's the bullshit bell. Okay, go ahead.
Well, after the first Olympics, and I didn't medal, I went to another Olympics.
Okay.
I was 21, and I got a bronze. I realized that I was in my 20s with no education and no work experience, Olympic medal, but no, I mean, what was I going to do with my life? Only thing that judo medal helped me get was it helped me get a job as a cocktail waitress in Crenshaw because I knew I was tough.
Wow.
I'd spent my whole life like building my body up to do all these great things, and I was miserable. So I spent a whole year just drinking and partying and all this stuff. And maybe this is what I'm missing out on. I had big time FOMO.
Big time what? FOMO?
FOMO.
What is that?
Fear of missing out.
Fear of missing out. Oh, shit. I was like, wait, what, did I not know what that is? You know what FOMO was, Bam Bam? I bet you got FOMO. Every time I see you, you goddamn FOMOing.
Okay, so I would watch, fights on the screen at the bars and stuff like that. And I would break down the fights, be like, this person should have done that. He'd be like, oh man, you would kill all these girls if you wanted to fight. And I'm like, hell yeah, like I should do it. And they're like, no, don't do it. First, you're gonna get hit. Like, don't get hit. You're too pretty to get hit. And second of all, there's no money in it. And I told my mom, and she was like, that's the stupidest idea I ever heard in my life. So I told her, I was like, just give me a year before you disown me. Give me a year to make this work. If you don't like it, then at the time the Coast Guard offered me to come and be a rescue swimmer.
It was the same thing for me in comedy. I asked my mom, I said, yo, look, give me a year to go through with this idea that may not seem conventional or traditional. What I was hearing was, what? Comedy, you're not gonna make no money. There is no future in that. What you plan on doing?
What we chose to do is very risky. And so I was trained 3 times a day, driving to the valley twice a day, like working 3 jobs.
Doing it. What you doing? You don't hear us walking about. You do not have any control over this. It's an emotional moment. You son of a. You wanna me while I got Ronda here? I have a kick both of you. Do it again. Do it. Do it so I can knock you. Ronda, grab me. Stop it. You grab no more ice. Don't mind them. So right now, Ronda, you're going to the UFC.
Going to the UFC.
Ronda Rousey is a star. The people that said that there was no money, now look at Ronda breaking in money. How does that make you feel?
Vindicated.
There you go.
Was the right word.
Breaking news here on Cold as Balls. Vindicated is the correct word. I love it. Okay, so at that point, you're a huge star. The other huge star there is Conor.
Yeah.
Correct? Conor. Shouts out to Conor McGregor.
Love you, Conor.
And the light that's now shining on UFC is a different light because of the stars that are going along with it. You're fitting the definition of a star. You shut naysayers up. So the warrior Ronda Rousey has found herself in a new place of success. You're in the WWE now. Give me the goal. Give me the goal and the end game with the WWE.
The goal is not to be champion. And Roddy Piper's son taught me a very important lesson.
Okay.
And he said that it doesn't matter. The belts don't matter.
Okay.
And it's about the stories and the storytelling. And
Dope.
I really want like the WWE and the women's division to be better off because I was there. I want to be a catalyst and I want to push everything forward and I want people to thank me for being there.
I'm going to tell you what I've noticed, okay? Before we wrap up. First things first, I forgot to tell the world that Ronda has a donkey. A donkey. I don't want to dig into it. I just want y'all to know she has a donkey. What I've noticed is that your story is such a dope story. Know that you got people that are rooting for you. I'm one of those people, and I'm glad that you came on my show today. Now look, for you, because you think I'm a bitch, I'm gonna put my shoulders in, All right?
Okay.
Here we go. Never before. Never before. Ben, what are you doing? Why do you have a belt? You want me to put the belt on? Ben, this is a great moment, actually. Okay, you're gonna act as your manager right now. Okay, yeah, Bam, actually, you just stay. I'm the wrestler right now, and I'm gonna do like a wrestling thing, and then you put it on, and then you do one. Just take us out.
Okay.
Okay, are you ready?
Oh, let me tell you something. When I get in the ring, everybody knows that my hands aren't regular hands. And when I plant my hands on you, you best believe that they gonna grow. And they gonna grow in the right direction. I'm talking about the direction of taking your air and taking it out your body and making you breathe from your butt. And that's not a fart, that's called a poop. I'm known for squeezing poops out of people's butts. Is that not right, Billy Big Bob? I'm a poop squeezing son of a So you ask yourself when you step in the ring with me if you got gas. And if you do, then that means I'm gonna squeeze it out your Yeah!
How's that? You gotta do a promo.
I mean, the
I
way
don't
I
care.
do a promo, it kind of is like you think I'm gonna kill you.
Look like you a fan, okay? So her promo can work. Help her with the belt. You see her struggling.
All right.
This is the reality era. I'm just saying you don't want to be part of my promo segments. Are you
Okay,
sure you
well,
want to be part
maybe
of
I
this?
should step out.
Here's how my promos go.
Oh, right.
Get out of the tub.
No.
Out of the tub. Get out of the tub. Out of the tub. You're out of the way. I live 70 miles from here. You know how many power bombs I took this week, Kevin?
I'm scared.
Kevin, this is plastic. I'm insulted.
Get the gun.
Ah!
Oh, God. I put it. I did my promo on me. I was supposed to make him poop, but I put it myself. You two mother fired. You best believe you ain't got a job in here. No, get your hands off me. You too late. Get off me. Get your hands off me. Get your off of me. Get your hands off me. Don't you touch me. Get the white hands. Take it.